Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for another pack map, and we are going old for this one. I have not done the PaCursor volcano. I've always seen it. It's a volcano. It looks super cool, and I kind of want to do it, so I'm going to do it. Erupt out of the volcano and cover the land with Creeper. We shall be erupting. It is apparently bad. It says no cursor, so I don't know. It says it's a cursor. They're saying it's a no cursor, but let's see what's inside. It also has the impossible tags. Let's see how impossible this really is. Welcome back, Commander. We've managed to secure a well-defended position inside a volcano. Wait, the Creeper. We're a Creeper Commander. Oh my gosh, this is before the Creeper turned into other things, but we're a Commander. Holy moly. But it won't stay that way for long. The enemy's base AI will be working to destroy us, so we must therefore work to destroy them. Target their resource harvesting areas, orbital launch pad, urn portal, and factory to wear them down before advancing on their rift lab. For the Creeper! Yes, for the Creeper indeed. And because the map maker said to take everything, I'm going to try and take everything prior to the final base. Now, I don't know how well that's going to go. I don't know how easy it's going to be, because I definitely think we can take the base super fast and super easy. So taking everything first is the complicated part. We may do a run where we take everything really, really fast. But we are starting in the center. Every corner essentially has something. There's the rift lab. Okay, we can select the rift lab. We can actually turn it off. That's bad. That's bad for them. We have rockets. Oh, we can basically select everything. So we can basically turn off their entire map. We're not going to do any of that. It's a little too cheesy, so we're not going to treat it like that. But they have rockets, so I'm assuming they will use orbitals against this. They have an urn port, of course, and they have a factory already built, so already super full, too. So let's get going with what we have. We have an emitter. That's doing 10 or 8.5, and we clicked a landing zone. So let's get our landing zone done, and boom, we have landed. We have dropped some creep, and we're destroying the emitter right away. We don't care about an emitter right now. I mean, we're in a giant pit. Why would we want to fill this up with creep? That's just silly, 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 right? What we do want, though, are some launchers. That's right. We want loads and loads of launchers. And by loads, I mean we have 6 power, so we want 6 launchers. That's what we want right now. Let's put you down, and you know what? I'm going to move you. Ah, crap, I already put it down. Never mind. I guess right there will do. Hopefully these all turn on. We are going to set these to the blobs. We're going blobbing. You know, just a bit of blobbing. We're going to go to a location. So step 1, you just go kill that earned unit. Why not? I'm going to send this guy to kill you, that guy to kill you, and I'm going to go for the M Rift as well, because we can get this M Rift down, then we're feeling pretty good if you ask me. Now, we have one free one. I think this should be enough to handle basically everything. This one free run, it's just going to roam. It's just going to say, come over here and just be like, you know what? Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Let's see. That looks like they're all turned on, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, let's give them a moment to spool up, see what they do. Hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. I don't know. That sniper is a little dangerous, so I am a little spooked by it. But let's see what happens. The blobs should be appearing any time now. And bazinga, here they come. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. They are all moving. All right, we got the sniper. Bazinga. Oh, and we got the M Rift, and look, he's just on a little run. Oh my. With that in mind, we also gained 2 earn power. Holy moly. So we gained 2 earn power from that. That's pretty fantastic if you ask me. I'm super, super happy. And I guess we can start with just some emission in here, because why not? I mean, now we do want to fill it up, now that we've sort of shut off the power to the zone. Love that thought. But next on our list, we're just gonna swap to spores. You know, we're just gonna be like, hey, you know what? Let's toss one over there. Let's toss one over there. One sound over there sounds pretty good. One over there, why not? And can we get one over here? Is there? Ooh, the missile launcher is built, done. One over there. Let's see what happens. Let us see indeed what happens. I'm actually surprised that emitter turned on, but that one didn't. Amazing. Amazing. Oh no! They're shooting down our spores. But guess what? They can't get resupplied, so it doesn't really matter. Most of the spores are coming out quite nicely. I accidentally still had one shooting over there. That's perfectly fine. This one is coming down pretty nicely. Let's move you over to there. Let's move you up to here. Let's move you, now that you're in the air, to, let's just go in there, start filling that up. Again, right now, our goal is just to populate the map. We do have a creeper limit, and that is the scary part, right? So, like, right now, we can literally destroy everything and just go straight for their base. I mean, look at this. Like, we're in their base. We have loads of creep right next to their base. This is why I was saying we can pretty much just destroy their base pretty easily, right? No real problems. And now we have the creep coming out in waves. That's what we want to see. We just want to see these bad boys landing everywhere, right? Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And I guess, you know, I mean, they have a missile launcher right there, which is a problem. That one missile launcher can probably destroy quite a few things. I guess the question now is we have to start to work for destruction purposes. We have creep going everywhere, and again, the problem is we're going to hit the creeper cap, right? That's just the thing that's going to happen. It's natural. It's the creeper way. So we shall see what does happen. But look at this. I mean, again, we're right at their base. We put everything here. We have a good time. Everyone's kind of happy about that. The urn port is active, so we do want to get rid of that. I think the urn port is the first, the factory will be second, although I'm assuming they'll rebuild the factory. Rebuilding the urn port doesn't matter, but rebuilding the factory definitely does. So let us see. Let's get going. I think we're officially done in here. I think we're officially done. Let's destroy it, and you know what? We can even put down some meshitudes. So we can do something like mega mesh, right? Like mesh around here. Let's just mesh around their base a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't get all the mesh. Like, that's just not yet connected. I hope it does. And then we can just plop, like, an emitter over here. Just to get the mesh starting to fill in, right? Like, we can toss one, like, right there. Try and fill in the mesh. That way we kind of surround their base, as it were. I guess the mesh actually has to go around. Oh no, the mesh can't go around. Oh, that emitter's so poor. You're poor, emitter. Stop it. I guess we'll put you out on the outside. That's fine. And then we'll mesh along like this. Bring it around. Connect it up. That way we just have a little mesh party around them over there. The mesh over here is looking pretty good. We definitely want as much as possible over here, but this is looking pretty solid as well. And the main area we want to focus on right now is over here. Now, this shouldn't be too bad, realistically. We have plenty of power. Boom, boom. We can toss down a couple of those. Unfortunately, we do not have field gens. Now, that we don't have. So, with our power, we're going to do something like this. Maybe we'll toss down... I mean, honestly, the launchers just do good work, to be fair. Definitely can't complain about them. Ooh, what was that? Just some things came on down from the sky, but you know what, I feel pretty fine with that. I think our goal will just be to take this over as it goes, but again, we're already essentially reaching creeper cap, and that's the scary thing, right? We've taken over a pretty good portion of the map, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna try and just plop down, or you know, let's just make the mesh super big. Ideally speaking, I want a lot of mesh around the top here. It doesn't look like we're really putting down that much, but that's fine. Over here, the mesh is starting to spread, which is good, and I do kind of want to connect it up. This is all cut off. They're not getting the green iron, which is grand. This is the area we do want to assault, but again, we have the problem just that creeper cap. We're at 2. We're at 2 already, and yeah, we've taken over, honestly, a large portion of the map, right? I mean, we could just take over. I mean, this is falling. Actually, this is falling. So maybe we'll work on this just a wee little bit. Toss you right there. Get me mesh, please. Fill that bad boy in. I hope. Yes. Let's fill that in. Let's get our creep up top. That should help substantial off. Over here, there we go. Let's get our mesh. Let's just do some... Let's just plan it out. Mesh on up. Get up there. We want that urn port for power, of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I mean, we just hold a lot. But look at this. We're at the creeper cap. We're already at the creeper cap. I'm going to do some pretty big meshing. Actually, that's a bit too big. But let's lower it down to 4. We do want to, of course, mesh around all of these so we can drag the creep from certain areas to others. That is always a very important feat and fact. So I will be doing that. We'll connect everything up, ideally speaking, with some glorious mesh. Glorious, glorious, delicious, delicious mesh. And we will mesh into the volcano. I do want a nice pool at the bottom, because that's the deepest creepest, right? So if we have the deepest creepest over there, let's make sure that's all meshed up. And I guess because we are at creeper cap, the only thing we really need is essentially everything else, right? Everything that isn't an emitter. The emitters we do still want, or at least certain emitters. I kind of want to spread them around right now just to populate the mesh. You know, so like plop something there, maybe populate some mesh over there. This side is looking pretty good. Up top is looking pretty nice. Again, I just want this mesh just filled in essence. That's all I care about, filling in that mesh. And I guess from this point on, it's pretty much just like, hey, let's go with Crimsonation, let's go with other things. Up here is looking pretty nice. Again, the problem is we just don't have the creep for it. So, how many snipers do they have? They have one Snipperino, and that's it. Okay, so let's take out this area. This area will honestly be very, very simple. What we'll do... oh, did I remove... Oh, no! I removed the emitter that was on this mesh. So I need you... I mean, that one will fill it in. You know what? That one will fill it in. That's fine. It's just a shame because I think this is now dying. And that's what I don't want to die. So I'll do this. I'll put you there. The mesh is a little patchy there, so that was my fault. Fill you in. You'll turn on. Everything will be all right. Again, it's just about keeping this mesh going. That's really the important thing. The mesh is going to be the life-saving element. Unfortunately, I don't want these Crimsonators anymore. Let's get rid of them. And I guess, since we are going to take out the Rakit, let's focus on that first, right? Again, we are focusing solely on the mission objective. We don't need that many. That's a pretty good number. That should be 4. Nope, that's 5. Now it is 4. Now I'm putting them right along the wall because we are just going on a simple blob run. So blob at a location. We just want to go straight to the rocket along the edge, right? This way, the two important targets, sniper and rocket and M-Rift, all in a row. Easy peasy. Their base is hemmed in, which is very, very nice. And I guess, I mean, if we want to go be very wild, which I think we're going to do eventually. We are eventually going to be very, very wild. The question is when. Because we could do some silliness, right? Because they have, I mean, what is in their base? Let's flatten this AC and see. I mean, their base does not have a lot, right? I mean, let's be real. We could have taken that so long ago. And I think we will. Did they actually destroy these? Did you destroy all of them, Senior Sniper? Wow! He actually can get 4. Good on him. You know what? Good on him. Very big success. He is the true success story of this map. So let's start changing some things up, shall we? I think we're gonna need a little bit more in the way of defense. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of you once you connect up. I guess we do want you to connect. Again, it's all about connecting up this mesh. That's the only thing I really care about. I don't care about mesh in the world. I mean, mesh in the world is actually a terrible thing, but I just want the mesh to not die. And I want to use as few nodes as possible to do it. And that's the problem, right? So, like, right now, I definitely want another Snipperino, or another launcher. So we'll toss down another one. We will have it be a blob, of course, at a location. It will be all the way up there, just like the rest. And we'll just keep adding. That one's honestly not in sync, so it's actually pretty terrible. But you'll see what happens soon. Because for now, yes, it is problematic. But soon you shall see. I think we are going to go on some assault formations, of course. So how many emitters do we have left? We have 4 emitters around the map. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this is soon going to be connected to this, which is soon going to be connected to this, which means we can get rid of 3 emitters, I believe. That's going to be my goal, methinks. Methinks that will be the goal. And I'm going to be very happy for that. Ooh, the mesh actually went all the way up there. That's kind of cool. Now, unfortunately, these are way out of sync. Yeah, those are 7, those are 10. I'm actually surprised this one is able to take them all out. That is quite the sniperino. Very, very good, though. Very, very good. I do just want to connect... Oh, my, oh, my. We definitely connected at least some of the mesh. So, for instance, this can be destroyed. And now we can do our launchers again. And you know what? I think we're just going to shift. All right, let me just see. You are firing in 2 seconds. Let's just wait for that. You fire, and oh no. Oh, there's 20-second intervals, which I think they take 30 seconds to spool up. So that's gonna be a little bit of a pain, but that's okay, right? Yeah, it's 30 seconds. Oopsie. Yeah, that kind of sucks just a little bit. Just a little bit of suckitude, but that's okay. Let us swap. Well, let's keep them all on blobs. Well, spores, blobs. Beautiful. Location. And, yeah, I mean, I guess we will add. Let's just see if the... Oh, wait! Oh, we did it! The sniper is gone! Oh, no! That is shut down. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Alright, so the next question is, will this sniper be able to kill everything? That is the next question. So let's just see. What's nice is they will go through an earned unit as well. So this... Ooh, they're actually building things around their base. Interesting, interesting, interesting. As you can see, they are fighting back quite deliciously. And again, the problem that we do have is the fact that they just have so much on their side. So let's just see what happens. Come on. Let's see how far they get. Because I am intrigued. Honestly speaking, that's not that bad. Especially once we add 3 more. So let's just do that. 1, 2, and oh, Stasi there. Blobs at a location. Yeah, and you are going to be 1, a 2, and a 3. And again, I thought we would have destroyed their that bad boy, so I feel kind of bad that we didn't destroy that. But I mean, as you can see, we are actually making it in, and the fact that we're making it in is actually pretty impressive for us, because the more we make it in, like I said, they're not building more snipers, so every time we get a little bit further, boom, and oh wow, that one had a point of damage on it already. Interesting, interesting. But we should have now 2 more, or 3 more, coming in. They are set to blobs, they are set to locations. It's a beautiful thing. I could skim, I could do other things as well, but look at the wave of blobs coming in. Oh no! What did we do? What did we just... Oh, that's what we did. We just did that. Now, that being said, that is not mean we are going to take out the base. It means the next thing we're going to do is take out their earn port. Like I said, we are destroying everything but the base. And now the base essentially is on its own. All creep is against it in essence, right? I mean, this is the world, so we are just going to really mesh up around their base. I don't want them to try and, you know, finicky their way out of this. I want to just get as much closure on them, keep them hemmed in, while we do all of our importante things. I think I mean, these are all just they just don't know what to do anymore. It's a shame. There's nothing they can even do. That's how big of a shame it is. Let's try and connect this up. I forgot to connect these up somehow. Okay, good. Again, because of the low creeper cap, this map is actually rather wild, right? I mean, it's such a low cap that there really isn't anything that we can do to take over the entire map, right? I mean, we're still at creeper cap, right? And there's this is completely barren, this is dry. Our entire goal is just to hem in their base right now. That's all we care about. Because if they can't get red on, they can't make MRFs. If they can't make MRFs, they can't get out. If they can't get out, we're just having a good old time. So let's just see. I mean, again, I think let's just times 4 at this point. Okay, let's times 2 it. I'm hoping to be able to ×4 things soon. That's going to be very, very exciting. Pieces of the computer are coming in. It's amazing. Here we go. The blobs come in force. Buzzinga. Holy moly. That is some earned power for us. Shame, 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 shame. Alright. So more. Next on the list. The thing is, I don't even care about the factory. Again, I actually think destroying the factory is actually a negative for us. Because by destroying the factory, we in fact are allowing them to potentially rebuild it. And if they rebuild it, they can make it stronger and better. And is there an M-Rift in there that I can't see? I don't actually see... Wait. Where's that power coming from? Yeah, there's an M... Oh, it's an M-Rift to the factory. That's what it is. I was wondering, I was like, how's their power coming up? But it's not. It's actually just blue light. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So, next on the list, we have 11 power. 11 power seems pretty good to me. What do we do with 11 power? That's right, we just do 11 more launches. That's right. 11 launchers. Again, we're just gonna destroy the rest of the map. 2 more, why not? And you know what? They have no red on. Alrighty. So let's just do this. Let's go. Oh, I mean, we can just spore the world. Sporing the world is actually not terrible. But let's do blobs. Let's do blobs at a location. Again, I do want to improve the M-Rifts over here a little bit. And then we'll get the M-Rift down here a little bit. And we'll get the factory. This is entirely your goal. There's nothing that they can do. Again, even their base can't get out. If they brought everything back to their base, they might be able to do something. Now, at the same time, they might not be, because look at this. There's like no place to land your units. It's actually kind of a disadvantage for them. As you can see, the blobs are coming in there, starting to make some major destructive elements. Oh my, blobs. Let's transfer in the group so we can see our blob army. There's our blob army. Oh, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. And I think that should essentially end this. The main reason I am doing this too is because I do indeed really want just, I do want all M-Rifts gone. You know, I don't care about anything else, but if all the M-Rifts are gone, ooh, I think that's the factory as well. Then, oh, they try to rebuild the factory in the same location. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Because if they rebuild the factory back here, they do have red on. If they have, oh, nope, they're rebuilding their base. Look at that. So I guess now is the time where we just start taking out their base. We'll do some of this. You know, just do a whole slew over here. We'll toss you down, because I don't want you to get back. We'll get rid of their factory again, and I guess we'll just destroy their base with the rest. I think we've done a pretty good job. I think we're going to do some pretty good things, and I don't think there's anything they can do about it. Sure, they can destroy some of our blobs, but most of them will reign supreme, in essence. Ooh, they are even pushing out a little bit now. Look at them. Unfortunately for them, it's a little too late. We did take out every side, which was the goal. Remember, that was the goal. Let's take out all the sides. And there we go. Oh, there's the first hit. Eek, eek, eek. You know what? Let's end it. Let's just end it. Let's end their misery. Let's end not our misery, but our limited creep. You know, I actually feel like there's too many breeder zones for this creep limit, because once you really activate one, you sort of can't stop hitting the limit. Let's say you can't like be like, I want to go for this one corner. Once you hit one, it's going to just spread and spread and spread. I did kind of hit them all, but there we go. That was the map. I guess I'll restart it real quick, and we'll just see how fat, like if we can do like just a cup, like less than 2 or 3 minutes. For just on their base. Again, not turning anything off. Yeah, there's a 155 there. So, yeah, let's just see what happens. Again, we took out every corner first. That was the goal. So let's keep playing. Let's restart. Let's see if we can do any better. Hey, it's the official restart. You might notice a big cut, and yes, I was just messing around, and I messed around too much. We're gonna do it for real this time. Let's get going. Boo boo boo. Here we go. We've landed. We are destroying our emitter. We are tossing down our launchers, right? We have 1, 2. Oh, we need you gone. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 launchers. Oh no, pause. Blobs at a location. So let us grab Bazinga, Bazanga, Bazunga, and you two at the M-Rift just to get out, and then let's also make you just head on over there. You're not going to hit anything perfect. That's what we want to see. Let's turn up the speed and see how we do. Our goal is to eliminate the base, of course. So that is basically the plan. The blob should be coming. Let's flatten AC. We'll even transparent the creep so we can see our blobs. Sniper down, MRIF down. 2 earn power gained, which is amazing. And yeah, last but not least, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 volley of blobs just at this while our 1 blob is on the way over there, right? I do want to move them to this side because it is closer. They're not going to have to deal with other things, less things to potentially hit in the way, and then we can control everything much better, right? Alright, this is already breeding, which is fantastic. Our 1 row volley of blobs is doing great. They're 6 seconds off to the next volley, so let's just double volley it, and then we'll delete them, move them over. There's the next volley. Select all, destroy this, and let us now get all of the launchers on this side. So 1. Alright, it may take a second for them to come on. I thought they were a little bit deeper, but that's okay. Let's go with blobs in location. Let's go with, say, 1, 2, 3 there, and the rest at the base. Actually, we might not even need 3 there. Let's go 2 there and the rest at the base. I think that seems pretty good to me. So things are looking pretty good, The blobs are doing their thing. We're keeping that 1 sniper in check. The rest of them are going towards the... We even got another bower. How did we get another bower? I don't even know. Don't even care. Let's plop it down. I don't know, right there? No, not right there. Oh, base is getting hit. Just a little bit more. Blob it on over. Boom. And... Oh, base, really? I thought you would have been dead. How much health do you have? 1. You have 1 health. You're the worst, blob. Oh, shame. Shame. Oh, wait. Nope, you're dead. Ha! Success! We have done it. Fairly quicker. Not as quick as could be, but I also didn't shut anything down. I don't know if the 1-minute one did. You know, if we turned off the snipers and things like that, we could go straight for it. But I feel pretty good with that without using turns off and things like that. I mean, again, not saying there's... Honestly, you could definitely do this better. Maybe use spores, maybe use other things. So there we go. There we go. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Take care.